my friends, Ryder here. Alright, so today is a pretty special showcase to me. I've been waiting to put together a team with Sephiroth and Winged Sterne for quite some time now. I think basically when I saw the release video for Winged Sterne on JP and then just kind of put two and two together that there was going to be a Dark Esper that would eventually combine them, and then seeing Dark Bahamut, it just sounds like such a fun idea. I have experimented so far with a bunch of different teams, a bunch of different variations. This map is a pretty interesting one, actually. I've tried Jaden, I've tried Elena, I've tried 140 Light Macherie, I've tried a bunch of different comps, including Halloween Lucia, and you know, I've had mixed degrees of success, some really good, others not so much. I mean, I think Jaden is pretty strong. The problem on this map is that he normally only gets off like about one hit and then he gets killed. So I eventually landed on Sylvie in the Blade Soul sub job, and it's been going pretty good so far. So as you can see here, I am currently rank 8 in Arena, and I think I'm just going to fight the top 5 in Arena and just see how this team does. There are some very, very strong players out here, and so yeah, before we get into some fights, I'm just going to show you guys the build right here. I am showcasing the Genji Glove today. I will do a different video on the Blood Sword. I was trying the Blood Sword on Sterne, but I think his actual Dawnlight Sword is better. I wish the Blood Sword had slash attack resist piercing rate on it. So a little bit tricky there, but overall I think it's a great sword. But I am showcasing the Genji Glove at +5 today, which is a fantastic piece of gear, and it is on Sephiroth, which is pretty awesome. Alright, so let's get into the builds real quick and then we'll get into some battles. Alright, so here I have Sephiroth at level 140. He's been reincarnated 60 times. He's sitting at 11.7 HP, 114 agility, 450 dexterity, 400 luck. He's got 1425 attack, 22 defense, 12 spirit. Back and resistance is looking decent, but yeah, well, actually pretty damn good, let's be real. He's got 47 slash, 32 pierce, -5 to strike, so that's going to be tricky because there's a lot of strike units actually out in Arena right now, and they are very powerful and very resistant to slash. He also has 32 missile resist, 10 magic, and then his elemental resistances are phenomenal across the board as usual. I am running him the Rubis Battle Dress because it has an AoE buff that gives that basically when you hit, it absorbs a portion of the HP damage done, which is pretty good and pretty helpful for him. So I'm also running it with the Trust Stone's HP and agility, and it's going pretty good so far, along with the Genji Glove. For Sylvie here, she is sitting at around 8k HP, 110 agility, 340 dexterity, about 380 luck, close to 1500 magic, 22 defense, 32 spirit. Back and resistances are 12 slash, 15 pierce, -3 to strike, 10 to missile, 30 to magic, and then 5% across the board on the elemental resistances. So not bad overall. She's basically there as a support. I am actually running her the jeweled belt. It has crit, it has luck, and it has all elemental attack up, removed when damage is taken 2 times 15. So I don't use this very often, but I did want to try it out. Kind of an interesting one. I am running her with the Helena VC in the main slot for basic speed for the party, and the Solidus card in the sub slot to give HP to her and Winged Sterne. Last but not least, here I have Winged Sterne himself, reincarnated a total of 36 times. He has 11.4k HP, 109 agility, 375 dexterity, about 390 luck. He's got around 1620 attack, 35 defense, 11 spirit. His back-end resistance is also looking pretty good, 37 slash, 22 pierce, neutral on strike, 17 missile, 5% to magic, and then 5% elemental resistances across the board. So not bad at all. I am running him the Brigandine +6, which is a fantastic piece of gear, along with Rat's Eye Patch, which is King Bradley's TMR, with the HP and Agility Stones. For Sylvie, I'm also running her the HP and Agility Stones on Psaro's TMR, but very rarely on this map does that buff actually go off, so it is a bit tricky. Alright, well that being said, that is the team for today. It is pretty dang fun. I think a lot of people have Sephiroth. I think a lot of people that are light mains definitely pulled Sylvie. And if you are a light main, you probably pulled Winged Sterne. So you can put together this team, and it is pretty fun. So right off the bat, I'm going to go against NK Kokkyo, which is basically a Sephiroth, Winged Sterne, King Bradley team. And right now, currently ranked #1 in Arena, and a pretty tough team. I've tried a bunch of different variations now. I've basically just been fighting the top 10 for like the last hour, just kind of messing around, and it's hard to find something that's like pretty consistent, but I've been having some fun here. So let's see how this goes. I've kind of toggled on and off using Lone Hero on Sephiroth because I feel like it does pull away from a good amount of his attack when you put on, or when you take off Self-Sacrifice. But the extra movement and really the speed is useful because the speed allows him to be faster than Sylvie, which allows her to buff him and then buff Winged Sterne right there, which is very, very, very helpful. So let's see how this goes so far. Here we have Winged Sterne going for the haste. Bradley's going to run forward. We are going to get a lucky reflex from Sterne right there. Their Sterne is going to use Veil of Woe as well. Here comes their Winged Sterne going for Convergence. Alright, we're going to have our Limit Break go off right here. So looking pretty good. Okay, that's going to do basically no damage at all. So that Winged Sterne is definitely looking pretty tanky. Our Sylvie is going to start off already using her Limit Break right here. But our Sephiroth is going to be running in. We are going to get reflexed by that Winged Sterne. Okay, then get followed up by Bradley right here. This is a frickin' fight to the death. King Bradley is going to go down. Their Sephiroth is going to run in, go for Hell's Gate. Looks like he is going to take down our Sephiroth. Our Sylvie is going to come in. She's going to go for the hit right here. And it looks like their Winged Sterne is going to go for his Limit Break on us right now. So this is looking pretty tricky. Alright, he's not going to quite take us down. But our Sterne is going after Sephiroth. Ooh, this is looking really close. We are going to get the reflex and the CT, or the re-raise and the CT up right here. Here comes Sylvie. She's going to go for the hit on their Winged Sterne, but actually it looks like his re-raise was down, so it looks like Sylvie might be able to seal the deal here, and she does. Let's freaking go. That was such an intense battle, not gonna lie. That was really, 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 really close. But there you go. That was the #1 rank in Arena. We just took them down, and basically I'm just gonna go down the list. I'm just gonna fight #1, #2, #3, #4, and #5. So we are actually, I am currently #4, so can't really fight myself. All right, so here is okay, so this is an Elena, Sylvie, and Winged Sterne team. I'm curious if this is an evasion composition, because I'm not sure if we have the accuracy to actually go for it. Okay, so I'm seeing luck and accuracy on Elena. That's interesting. Let's go over to Winged Sterne here. I'm seeing luck and agility. Okay, so also the Genji Glove and Dawnlight, but not running the main evasion card. There is luck in the sub slot there on Sylvie, but it is the #2 player, so I said I'm just going to go down the list. So here we go. Going into the second fight against Shine, we are going to be fighting Elena, Sylvie, and Winged Sterne here. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, these fights are all going to be super intense right now. So let's just do our best. Okay, so Sephiroth's going to come in. He is going to use the Life Circulator TMR. Looks like Elena is taking a step back to use Stella Maris. Sterne is going to use Reawakening over there. Okay, Sylvie's going to use the defense up. Our Sylvie's going to do the same thing. Our Sterne sitting at a healthy 12.5 KHP, looking real good. Okay, looks like the exact same thing is happening over there. We are getting both the defense up, spirit up, and the debuff resistances on ourselves. Alright, Sephiroth is going to get Veil of Woe. It's going to pull out their Winged Sterne. He's going to go for 100 Edges, which isn't going to do too much. Our Sterne is going to get pulled out to their Elena, who is going to dodge one. Their Sylvie is going to come out, go for a hit on our Sephiroth, and actually going to slow him. So that's actually pretty detrimental, I'm not going to lie, to have our Sephiroth slowed, because he's probably the only one that can really effectively hit that Elena. Alright, so let's see here. This is looking tricky. Our Stern is going to have to really bring something together. Alright, this could be a big hit right here. Okay, Sephiroth slowed. This has really got to take down Elena. Hopefully Sylvie as well. It should remove all their courages and their re-raises. Okay, that was absolutely perfect. Sylvie's coming in here with the cheerful Paladin Strike. Their Stern is going for Sephiroth, and if you guys notice that, I believe that Sephiroth recovered a gigantic amount of HP from that hit right there. Alright, looking good. Our Stern got the haste, and we are going to survive the battle with all 3 of our players left surviving, and we are currently down to rank 3. So I would fight myself, but I can't really do that. So I'm actually going to go up and fight the rank 4. Okay, so looking pretty good so far. So going 2-0 in the top 5 arena. Alright, so it looks like the next player to fight is Lizard. Lizard is running Peren, 140 Alphonse, and Winged Sterne. This is going to be a strike team. It is going to be a very, very strong team. I believe I've fought this one before. And yeah, 122 agility on Peren right there. So looking pretty tough. So a lot of slash resistance here. A lot of survivability just overall. Alphonse is just a very, very, very durable tank. Peren is very fast. She procs CT up. She's like just an absolute beast. And then with the VC setups that they're running, it's just a very, very strong team. All right, so we are going to do our absolute best to take them down right now. Let's see what we can do. Sephiroth's going to run over. He's going to use Life Circulator again. Here comes Sylvie with the defense spirit up. Winged Sterne is going to get the reawakening, so that's looking good. Alright, here comes Alphonse. There's reawakening on their Stern over there. Sylvie's coming out. We're going to get the defense spirit up on Winged Sterne. And there's Peren. She's going to be the dangerous one we're going up against right now. Alright, we are going to get off haste. So looking pretty good. That Alphonse is very buffed. He's looking very strong right now. Okay, so there's 100 edges going off. Our Winged Sterne is going to run in and use the limit break. Okay, so we are going to land a pretty good hit. There, Peren is going to come in and go for the limit break as well. This is going to definitely hurt, let's be real. Okay, Sylvie's going to get forced into the limit break right here, which is going to give us a one-time barrier on both Sephiroth and Stern. Fully heal them, but still, it's looking tough right now. Here comes Sephiroth. We are going to get the reflex from Winged Sterne over there. That is brutal. I think we will still remove his re-raise. Hopefully. Yeah, we will still remove the re-raise. Alphonse coming in on the hit on Stern. Their Stern going for a hit on Sephiroth. And Peren running in. Going to take down our Winged Sterne. He is going to proc the re-raise with the CT up. This is looking tough. That re-raise that they procced right there is really going to be tough to get through. And we just missed their Peren. So our Winged Sterne is going to go down right now. Here comes our Sephiroth. So he's going to finally take down their Winged Sterne. Recover back up to full health. Here comes their Alphonse going for the hit on our Sylvie. And, oh my gosh, it is looking so freaking close. Our Sephiroth, but I don't think this is going to work. She's going to proc her 50% heal. And so, that's real tough. I feel like maybe if we hadn't gotten reflex, we might have had it. But honestly, very, very, very strong team. So, we are currently 2-1. We beat the number 1 rank. We beat the number 2 rank. I mean, technically I'm number 3, but we just lost to what would be the number 3 rank. And it looks like we got basically 2 more teams to fight. Here we have Filland, and it looks like a Japanese character that I can't read. Alright, so I'm just going to go straight into this battle right here, and it looks like we have Winged Sterne, Queen Mashuri, oh no, it looks like Winged Sterne, regular Mashuri, and King Bradley. So this is going to definitely be an interesting composition. I did try some battles with regular Macherie. I couldn't quite get her to work in the way that I wanted, but I am very curious to see how it does function in this team over here. Also, it looks like our Sephiroth is faster than them, and so is our Sylvie. And it looks like only their Queen Macherie, or their regular Macherie, is faster than our Winged Sterne, but just by a little bit. So this should be a pretty dang good fight. I've fought this player before, Filland, and he's definitely a good player, so this should be a great fight. Okay, here comes Sylvie going for the defense spirit buff up on Winged Sterne. Bradley is going to get the full barrier right there. Our Sephiroth is going to Veil of Woe and run forward. Alright, our Stern getting pulled out. We are going to remove the re-raise. Bradley's going to get the momentum. Okay, that is scary. Okay, so here comes their Winged Sterne going for the limit break. Sylvie's going to retaliate by casting her limit break. We are going to get the full barrier right here along with the full heal. Now, next hit from Bradley is going to be brutal, let's be real. Okay, so he's almost going to take down Sephiroth. That's pretty brutal. Unfortunately, Sephiroth did not go for the AoE attack right there, which could actually end up losing us the match. Bradley's going to go for this hit right here. He's going to take down our Winged Sterne. Here comes Sylvie. She's going to go for the Cheerful Paladin strike. Ooh, he is going to CT up, but Sephiroth is going to take him down. Now, Macherie does have Revive. This is interesting. Now, it's down to the two healers. Here comes Sylvie. She's going to run the haste. Okay, their Macherie is going to use a zombie transformation, but their Macherie can definitely use a Revive here, which would for sure lose us the match. So let's see what's going to go on. She's going to go for the hit on Sylvie, proc the defense spirit up. Our Sylvie's going to retaliate and go for Brave Breaker. Okay, she's going to recover with a heal. Sylvie's going to go for Brave Breaker again. She's going to go for the heal. Okay, this is the thing about putting Sylvie on... Oh, let's go! Let's freaking go. That was an insane fight. Like, honestly, out of all the videos I've made, and I've made hundreds of PvP videos now with, yeah, basically hundreds of different teams because every single video is a different team that I run. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of my favorite. Down to the two healers, and honestly, this is where I really feel like it's strong to put Sylvie on Blade Soul, because if you're running them on a healing sub job and they get hit below 50% health, they will not attack. And so you could just see there that each time I hit Macherie, she was forced to heal, which allowed us to just keep attacking. And yeah, so that's freaking awesome. So it looks like Shine is at number 1. So we've beaten the number 1. We've beaten the number 1, which is currently the number 3. We did lose to Lizard. We did beat Filland, which was a great battle. And it looks like we have one fight left. This is going to be a Sylvie, Winged Sterne, Elena team, which it looks like that's exactly what we fought up here, Sylvie, Winged Sterne, Elena. Normally I don't fight the same composition twice, but because I want to fight the top 5 people in Arena, since this is kind of a special video, I am just going to go for this team. We're going to see how it goes. We did beat Shine, which is currently in number 1 place. And I'm going to take down this team right here and see, well, I'm going to see if we can take down this team right here. These battles have been really fun, really close, just overall just an absolute blast. Fun to showcase the Genji sword. Can't wait to do a showcase with the Blood Sword. I've actually been running it with Dwayne, and it's pretty dang good actually, so pretty excited overall. Alright, so here comes Sephiroth going for the Life Circulator ability, Sylvie defense spirit up. Winged Sterne is going to get the Reawakening off right here. Looks like there Sylvie is going to go for Rallying Cry. Interesting. That is original Mont's TMR. Like the very first TMR in the game, I think that I even ever got. So that's an interesting choice for the agility up right there. So very, very, very Yeah, haven't seen that used in a very long time. Here comes Elena. She is hasted. That is scary. Okay, there goes Sylvie, removing the physical and magic damage up from Genji Glove. Okay, here comes Sephiroth. He's going to go for that limit break. Hopefully we can take down Elena right here. Okay, we are going to take down Elena. We are going to take down Winged Sterne, removing everything they have. We're going to reproc our Awakening. There, Sylvie is in the back. It looks like she is going to go for the full life here. It is going to hit. Okay, all these battles are freaking awesome. They're so close. There's reflexes. Everything is going on. All right, our Sylvie is going to go for the limit break heal right here. It does not look like... Oh my gosh, there's the reflex. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking close. Alright, so there goes their Stern, but we are looking quite tanky. We are going to hit the 100 Edges move, remove the re-raise from Sylvie. Our Sylvie's going to come in, use Brave Breaker, and it looks like Sephiroth is going to take down their Winged Sterne, and we are going to end up going 4-0 for the night. We're going to end at rank number 2 in Arena right now. We just fought the top 5 people that are currently ranked right now. And I did wait like a couple hours after the day turned over. I wanted to, like, you know, if you just start fighting right when the day turns over, there's a whole bunch of people in here that like really wouldn't really be up in the rankings. But if you give it like an hour and a half, 2 hours, then the strong people get down here, and I've already done a bunch of different fights. So honestly, that was a total blast. Finally, I got to showcase this team. Finally, I got to showcase the Dark Bahamut VC, which is awesome on Sephiroth and Winged Sterne right here. I got to showcase the Genji Glove, which I hope my walkthrough video has been helping you guys. It's been getting watched a lot, so I'm hoping that it does. This is definitely a fantastic, I guess I'm just going to call these relics, right? Because it's a legendary reliquaries. So they're like legendary relics, essentially. So this relic and then the blood sword, really good pieces of gear. I think that the blood sword will be less used overall than the Genji Glove, but I will say that if you pair the blood sword with the life circulator TMR, this one right here, it is pretty phenomenally good. I was getting almost full heals on Winged Sterne, but on this map, it's just not possible to put Sterne over there next to Sephiroth, and so I didn't really get to do the blood sword showcase as I wanted, so I'm just going to wait for a different video. But I do hope that you guys enjoyed this video today. This was really fun. I haven't fought people up here in the high rankings in quite a while, so it was really fun to put together. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is totally out there for you guys. I know a lot of people have been waiting for a Sephiroth Winged Sterne team, and here it is. It's finally here. I was not expecting to use Sylvie, I'm not gonna lie, but she did end up being absolutely clutch, and she did bring us all the way to number 2 in Arena. I'm already at 14,000 points, which is freaking crazy. But yeah, anyways, I just want to thank you guys for liking these videos, for commenting on these videos. I always love to hear from you. It's a total blast. I feel like you guys are just all my friends, and that's a cool feeling. So I also want to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. It's really fun for me to make these, and I'm glad that other people enjoy them. So that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, and peace.